What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We took, I think, a week or two off because we were letting Kyron's part play and get the views that it needs to get. And if you haven't watched it, you really need to go watch it. Today, I'm doing something a little different. I asked y'all on Instagram to just ask me whatever questions and I'll answer them because I'm doing a board setup. My board broke. Ugh. I just went and bought a new board. The only boards I skate are mistaken boards, and the graphic I went and bought yesterday is my favorite one. This is the craziest one. Stevie Williams, you are a madman for doing this, but check this out. Oh my god, Steven, you're wild, Stevie! So while I'm sitting here setting up my board, I'm going to answer the questions that y'all gave me on Instagram. The first one is from good old Todd Morris. We miss you, bro. What did he ask? He asked, who's your favorite skater? I don't have a favorite skater. I have a lot of favorite skaters, but I don't know. I think some of mine would be like Chris Jocelyn, Tiago. There's too many good skaters now, and honestly, you're my favorite, Todd. He also asked, what is my favorite sweet tea? I do not have a favorite brand of sweet tea. I'm actually bummed out because I just went and bought an ice cold glass of sweet tea and I left it in my car. But the way I like my sweet tea is it has to be sweet enough to where when the ice melts in it, I'm still drinking sweet tea. The next question we have is Phil. Miss you, man. I hope you're doing good up in Tennessee. That place is absolutely beautiful and I cannot wait to come up there. Phil asked, what's your first memory regarding skating? Wow. That's a lot of memories. And my nuts keep getting stuck on this tool. I think one of my first memories is getting my first board. Obviously, before I got my first board, I would borrow my skateboard, or I would borrow the skateboard off of my brother, and he would teach me how to do all that. But like, one of the fondest memories I've got, the first memory is getting my first board. I went to a wedding down in Florida, and I don't know who it was for, but I remember after the wedding we went to the guy's house and he told me to come into the garage, and I went into the garage and he pulled out a Ron John, I guess it was Ron John skate shop or surf shop back in the day, but this is the original Ron John. And he asked me if I wanted it, and I said, heck yeah. So I actually skated that thing for a long time, and I kept it throughout, I think, even my teenage years. And I kept it all the way till it literally crumbled apart. The next question is from good old Steven Rodriguez, cabron. He asked what sizes. I'm assuming you're asking what size everything. The size board I skate is an 8.125 majority of the time. This one I just got from Stevie is an 8.13. I used to skate 8.25s, but I just had to change it up. I've skated it for a few years and something didn't feel right with my skating, and I wasn't really enjoying it that much, and literally all I did was just change my board size and back to having fun. It's easier to flip my tricks. The trucks I skate Thunders, and they are size, where is it at? The truck size is 148. That actually goes with an 825, so they're a little wider on my 8.1s, but it's not much at all. You can't really tell. The size wheels I skate are 53s. Back in the day, obviously in the 90s and early 2000s, we skate, I don't even remember what it was, but they were really small wheels. And then when I got back into skating a few years ago, I was skating like 51s, 52s, and then I just ended up, now I skate 53s because I usually just skate park now because I'm an old man. And bigger wheels helps you go a little faster. but I've kind of gotten used to everything on how it skates. So yeah, I skate 53mm wheels. And that leads to the next question, which is Dominic with Dreadful Talk Podcast. What size hardware? I really don't know. I'm not picky on it. I think these are 7/8, but I also I'll skate 1-inch. I don't like really long hardware, but I don't pay attention to what I get majority of the time. And the hardware that I use is Gold Digger hardware. I usually use the same hardware for a few setups. I don't change it every single time. I don't put brand new hardware on every setup I get. I use it till I can't use it anymore. I'll leave the link in the description below for these companies like Gold Digger. They'll be down there. Right now, I'm gonna open up this board. And something I love that Stevie does with this company, Mistaken, every board comes with like a message on the top vinyl. I'm not gonna read it, it's too much, but super cool and fun little paragraphs that he writes. I'll also leave his I don't think he has a website, but his Instagram for Mistaken will be in the link in the description. Go support this guy. He's got a ton of cool graphics, and maybe soon he'll be coming out with another one. The first thing I do when I set up a board is I put grip tape on. The grip tape that comes with these boards is Jessup. I'm not a fan of Jessup, but I'm going to skate it just because I got it. The grip tape I use is Mob. I like my stuff really sticky, and I like to wear my shoes out in the day. I hate this part of gripping, but we're gonna grip this now. The one reason why I like Mob too is because they come perforated, so you don't have to worry about air bubbles. But I've got a little trick to get rid of these because I always have air bubbles in my grip tape. I hate gripping boards because I've already messed up. And we're going to try to fill this. I got it. Alright, second try. We're going to do this. I haven't gripped a board. This is my first board I bought this year. Well, since January. So, y'all can bear with me on this one. Alright, we got it. Second try. Haha. Alright, so a cool trick that I do is I'll get a knife and I'll just sit there and poke holes all through it, which I'm about to do right now. Alright, so I got all those. One thing I do, and I've been meaning to buy a tool, but I use my trucks and wheels to kind of roll it out after I've poked all those holes in it. Alright, I have finished rolling it out. Like I said, I poke the holes in my grip tape if it's not Mob, and then I'll just sit there and go over everything. Just roll all the air bubbles out. Now I'm going to cut my grip tape out. Obviously, we're going to skip over me gripping my board because it's just annoying. Alright, so I did all that to get a little lineup on my grip to cut it. I'm not the type of person that puts designs and all that into my grip tape. I like my grip tape just to be black. Every once in a while, and what I mean by every once in a while is I've done it one time where I made some kind of cool, trendy, I don't know what you call it, thing with my grip tape. But no, I skate just regular black grip tape. I don't like all that stuff on the top. Alright, I got the board gripped, and I actually didn't do that bad of a job on it. Usually I got it all cut up. I don't really care. I will say when I go out and skate, after I set up a board, you know, I'll grab it by the trucks and run my nose and tail up against the concrete, kind of get that grip wore in there, because sometimes it will, and I've had it happen to me before. The grip tape will start coming up a little bit. I'm going to start putting on my trucks and new wheels, new bearings. I should have done that whenever it was on the other board, but oh well. We're going to move on with the question. It's not even a question, but it's from Pat. What's up, boy? He said, Pat said, not a question, but as the only person I know who does half cab feebles, you should do half cab feeble big spin. I'm actually going to try that after I set this board up. I'm going to go skate. There's going to be skating in this video. It's very hot outside. It's like almost 95, and the humidity is in the 60s, I believe. So it's a nasty kind of hot. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put my trucks on, and then I'm going to swap out my wheels and bearings. If you've never set up a board before and you're wondering how do you find the holes in your hardware, it's very simple. I just get a screwdriver and go around the back and just poke the holes, and that's that. I don't try to find the holes. I know I'm good at it. I had a kid. It works. So yeah, the hardware I use is Gold Digger hardware. It's kind of worn. I think I've got another set in my closet, but the heads on them, they're still good. I'm not worried about hardware majority of the time. I'll use them till you can't use them anymore. Also, I messed up. I forgot to see what trucks are my back trucks, but I usually, everybody knows me, I do feebles all the time, so hopefully I can go off of what the trucks look like. Yeah, I have no idea. I screwed up. We'll figure it out. Alright, I got my truck set on. The next part is kind of sketchy. I'm going to change out my bearings. But, you know. The sketchy part is sometimes your axle nuts get worn down and it'll end up stripping the threads out. Luckily, I went to our local skate shop, Brian's Skate Shop, and he carries these pig tools, and it comes with a rethreader on there. It's kind of it's real tedious to do. Obviously you got to be like that to rethread your axles, but I did that I think in January, and they've held up, so hopefully the threads still hold up. We're gonna find out. The bearings I'm changing out on these are shake junts. I believe I also bought those a year ago, but they didn't hold up as long as I thought they were. A few of them blew out, but they look pretty cool. Obviously, how they look does not change on how long they will last. And these actually just fell out of my wheel, so I don't know what's going on with that. And I'm also changing out these hardcore wheels. I know I said looks don't matter, but these bearings right here, it won't focus. Anyways, these things right here, they are Gold Digger bearings. Never skated them before. They're AVAC 9. So, and I'm also going to put them in my new 53 hardcore wheels. And like I said, I'll leave these companies in the description below so y'all can go check them out. Super good prices. I've skated hardcore wheels for about 3 years now, and I swear by them. I went and bought a brand new set of Spitfire lock-ins, and they lasted me 1 week. And they literally started falling apart. I still got the set in my garage. I do things old school, so I still press in my bearings by hand. I don't have a little bearing presser thing. Like the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I just keep using this method right here. These wheels are going to look really good on this board too. I'm so hyped because the board's colorful. So now here goes test number 1 with my axle nut to see if it's still good. Todd Morris, you're texting me while I'm trying to do a video, bro. No, I'm not out skating yet. I'm trying to get ready to go skate. That one worked. So I'm going to go ahead and change out these wheels and bearings so y'all don't have to sit here for the whole time in silence. And yeah, I'll see y'all after I get done with this. By the way, my favorite set of bearings, I used to skate Red's Bones, but those went to shit. My bearing just fell apart. The shake jump bearing just fell apart. But anyways, the Bones Reds, they don't make them how they used to. They are good for a little bit, and then they blow out. I went through 2 sets in 1 year. I'm not doing that again. My favorite set of bearings, and I will swear by these also, are Pig Primes. They lasted me 2 years. This is whenever I was really heavy in the street. We're getting every bit of water, dirt, dust, everything. So yeah, I'd go check out Pig Primes. They're cheap. They run about $20, maybe give or take a little bit. But those right there are my bearings. But I definitely can't wait to try these Gold Digger bearings out. Alright, everything went well on the board setup. I am super hyped. I cannot wait. I also leave my graphics on my wheels out. I've done it since I was a kid. Whenever I was a kid, I didn't really care what size or what brand the wheels were. It was just like the decks. I didn't really care about the graphics, or I didn't really care about the specs on the boards and all that. It was about the graphics, and I wanted to show them off. And I still do it now. I love Hardcore Wheels. Y'all go check them out. Check out Mistaken Boards. But until then, we're about to go skate and see what all this pop and this tail that Stevie was talking about is all about, baby. Let's go, yeah! Alright guys, that's all for the little setup video. I hope you enjoyed it. Go add me on Instagram and we'll do some more little questions and answers. Once again, I'm sorry for taking so long for putting out videos. It's literally been raining here every day. But we're coming up on some good weather, so hopefully it stays like that. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you on the next video.